It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It's a Thursday morning on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Once again, thank you so much for choosing us to start your morning with. Now, check this out, a very, very interesting find right now. As we all know, I think most of us own a smartphone, but we can't leave them alone now, can we? And how much time do we actually spend with our smartphones? That's a big question, because across the world, a survey has just been released that covered across 7 countries and produced some very frightening results about our relationships with our phones out there. It's scary, the stuff
Hang on, let me just take mine. I'm just a little bit uncomfortable. It's just right there.
Are you serious?
Leave it on there, yeah. While we talk about this. So basically, a couple of questions were asked, to the people, that took part in the survey. The first question was, do you sleep with your phone? Now, this is a random question for me because I actually don't, but 60% of those surveyed said that they actually slept holding their handsets, all right, with the highest percentages. They were in India with 74%, in China 70%, and 57% said that they took the device into the bathroom.
Are you guilty of that?
I do that, yeah, of course I do that. Yeah.
To play Clash of Clans, that is all, okay. Another question that was asked, if you had the choice between saving your cat or your phone, what would you choose? Surprisingly, 54% of people said that they would rather save their smartphone before saving their cat from a fire.
You know what? Yeah, that's a tough one. I would definitely go for the cat, but I can understand the reasoning because pretty much, if you take a look at your cell phones and your laptops and your tablets, your whole life is on there, all right? But I will still choose the kitty cat.
But there's no reasoning that makes sense there. Come on.
But this is the era that we live in. We have to think like that, But I'll still save, Mr. Whiskers. All right. So, and then the other question that was asked: how close are people to their devices? Right? How close are you to your device?
Yeah.
Like mine's always in my pocket. All right. 22% said that they would give up hooking up with their partner in the bedroom if it meant parting with their smartphone.
That is pretty
sad,
close, dude. That is sad.
Smartphone.
Then you should not be in a relationship at all.
You're in a relationship with your phone. What are you talking?
Speaking of which, yeah. So, what is your relationship with your phone? That was one of the questions asked in the survey, and only 39% of people said that they were very happy with their smartphones, while 79% felt bothered that their devices interrupted them at inopportune times. Yeah, that's. I mean, it's very interesting. I think
This is contradictory to the other one.
So I guess even though people feel so attached to them, they do realize that it is a problem. Yeah. And I've been trying to cut down a lot more, like checking every now and then, like Twitter. Okay, cool, that's what's happening on my feed. Then put the phone down, do something else, even if it's just for an hour.
Look, can you believe that we had to come to this point, where cell phones literally just made an appearance not so long ago, up until this point, where it's literally taking over our lives.
That's crazy.
It is crazy, man. But yeah, let us know, what would you give up in order to kind of keep your smartphone with you? It'd be quite interesting. To connect with us on Facebook, Expresso Morning Show, SABC3, also on Twitter at Expresso Show, using the hashtag Expresso Show.
It reminds me of that ad. Would you give your mommy up to evil pirates? All right, so chat to us on our social media pages right now. Let's get let's get a look at the headlines of the day with Zoe.